要如何活得更久，一直是几世纪以来人类所好奇的问题。
Today, scientists are beginning to separate the facts from the fallacies surrounding the aging process.
现今的科学家已开始着手厘清老化过程中的迷思，并且厘清事实的真相。
Why is it that some people reach a ripe old age, but others do not?
究竟是为什么有些人能够长寿，有些人没有办法？
Several factors influencing one's lifespan are set at birth, but many other elements can be changed.
有些影响人类寿命长短的问题是与生俱来的，然而有些后天因素是可以改进的。
It is true that factors such as gender, race, and hereditary illnesses can affect one's longevity.
的确，先天因素像是性别、种族和遗传性疾病都可以影响一个人的寿命。
For example, in almost all developed countries, women live 7 to 8 years longer than men.
的确，在大部分的开发国家，女性通常寿命会比男性长7到8年。
However, bad habits like cigarette smoking, excessive drinking, and reckless driving could significantly shorten one's lifespan.
然而，有些坏习惯，像是抽烟、酗酒过量或是危险驾驶，也能大大的缩短一个人的寿命。
In other words, the length of life is also influenced by a number of elements that are within our ability of control.
换句话说，许多影响寿命的因素是我们可以掌握的。
好，接下来乃瑜。
没错，一项针对台湾5000名居民的科学研究显示，
Exactly, according to a study that sampled 5,000 people in Taiwan.
如果有良好的生活习惯，女性平均可以增加5年的寿命，而男性可以增加6年的寿命。
With a healthy lifestyle, female life expectancy can increase by 5 years, while male life expectancy can increase by 6.
良好的习惯又是什么呢？
What does a healthy lifestyle consist of?
研究指出，有7项好习惯是健康长寿的人最常做的。
According to researchers, there are 7 healthy habits that are adopted by people who are healthy and live longer.
1. 不抽烟。
1. Avoid smoking.
2. 即使饮酒也一定适量。
2. Drink only moderately.
3. 定时吃早餐。
3. Have breakfast on time.
4. 每餐中间不要乱吃零食。
4. Avoid snacking between meals.
5. 维持正常体重。
5. Maintain a healthy weight.
6. 每天睡满8小时。
6. Have 8 hours of sleep every night.
7. 适量运动。
And 7. Exercise moderately.
这些听起来都是我们一般人可以做得到的。
It sounds like that these are all easily achieved.
但是，其中维持健康的体重跟经常运动，对现代人来说却不简单。
However, maintaining a healthy weight and exercising regularly is not a simple task for people nowadays.
台湾成人中，每3人就有1人体重过重。
1 in 3 adults in Taiwan is overweight.
时，民众在这方面还要多加油。
So there is still a long way to go for us to build a healthier nation.
好，下一段。
For people who are overweight, cutting calories may be the single most significant lifestyle change you can make.
对于体重过重的人而言，减少卡路里的摄取，也许是生活习惯中最重要的改变。
Experiments at my university have shown that in lab animals, a 40% reduction in calories leads to a 50% extension in lifespan.
我的大学针对实验动物所做的研究显示，减少40%的卡路里摄取，就能延长50%的寿命。
To many people's surprise, eating less has a more profound effect on the aging process than does any other lifestyle change.
令人惊讶的是，比起改善其他生活习惯，吃的越少，对于老化的影响更为深远。
好，下一段，伟轩。
谢谢你的分享。
Thanks for the sharing.
除了维持正常健康的体重，民众心理的健康也很重要。
Except for maintaining health, the mental health is also important.
一个人如果融入社会网络，人际关系活络，也会活得比较久。
Those who interact well in a social network tends to live longer or have a good relationship with friends.
例如，跟家人关系良好的人，
For example, like having a good relationship with families.
已婚的人，
Married people.
跟朋友有往来的人，通常都活得比较长。
And those who interact oftenly with friends tends to live longer.
当然，大家一定也都可以想象，
Of course, as you can imagine,
生活压力相对较小的人，也通常可以活得比较久。
those who have less life pressure tends to live longer also.
I agree. Certain types of stress damage the immune system and destroy human brain cells, especially those involved in memory. But let us not forget that moderate levels of stress can be beneficial to human health.
的确，某些压力会影响免疫系统与消灭脑细胞，特别是那些与记忆相关的细胞。但是我们不能忘记的是，适量的压力是对人体有健康影响的。
It is important for one to be exposed to enough physical and intellectual stimulants in a person's life. For example, studies in the U.S. have shown that an exciting, active, meaningful life with a reasonable level of stress can enhance one's immune function by 20%.
让 体在生理以及心理上面暴露在良好的刺激之下，对我们的人生都非常重要。根据像英国的研究显示，想要有刺激、活跃又有意义的人生，我们就得要暴露在适量的压力之下。不好意思，根据英国研究显示，刺激、活跃以及有意义的人生需要暴露在适量的压力之下，能使我们的免疫系统提高20%的活跃。谢谢。
下一段。
除了心理健康，另外还有大环境的原因。一个人居住的周遭环境，当然也会影响他的寿命长短。例如，住在贫穷地区或偏乡地区，居民的死亡率比住在非贫穷地区的居民高出很多。
Apart from mental health, environmental causes should also be considered, as living environment also affects one's lifespan. For instance, the mortality rate of people who live in poverty or remote areas is much higher than those who live in wealthier areas.
一个地区可能有较高的环境污染，例如严重的空气或水污染，犯罪率比较高，导致居民心理压力增加，或是医疗费用太高等等。像这些问题，无形中都会使居民的寿命缩短。这些都是台湾政府长久以来一直努力解决的问题。
In areas where have a high pollution in the environment, for example, the air and water pollution may also infect the health of the public. And an area's criminal rate may also make people under a larger stress. And the medical care is another reason for affecting the lifespan of the resident. All of these reasons may shorten people's lifespan.
好，下一个。
You mentioned that easy access to affordable health care can increase one's lifespan. I think Taiwan is a very good example in this regard. Due to Taiwan's highly successful universal healthcare system, the average lifespan has been steadily rising.
就如同你刚刚所提到的，这些可负担得起的医疗照护，在这几十年来增加了国人的寿命。就拿台湾来举例，台湾是个很成功的例子，就因为台湾的这个健保制度，而在这几个世纪以来增加了国人的寿命。
I read in a report that in the 1950s, Taiwanese men lived an average of 53 years, and women lived 56 years. Today, men average 72 years and women 77. What an amazing growth in such a short period of time.
我有读过一个报道，在报道上写着说，在1950年代的时候，台湾男性平均寿命是53岁，而台湾女性平均寿命是56岁。但在现今的报道指出，台湾男性增加至72岁，而女性则增加至77岁。而这确实让人惊讶，能在那么短的时间内增加那么多的寿命。
关一下麦克风。
而最后一段，没错，台湾民众的平均寿命的确在过去半个世纪增加了许多，但是台湾的出生率在同一期间也降低了很多。60年前，每对夫妻平均生6个孩子，现在每对台湾夫妻平均生1.5个孩子。
That's right. The average lifespan in Taiwan has increased dramatically during the past 50 years. However, there has also been a remarkable birth rate decline in the same period. 60 years ago, every couple had each family. There are 6 children in. There were 6 children in each family, but now there are, in average, there are 1.5 children in each family.
台湾现在的年轻人有很多人不结婚，或是晚婚，即使结婚了，也不一定要生孩子。台湾的老年人越来越长寿，孩子呢却越生越少，难怪台湾已经正式迈入了高龄社会。
Nowadays, the youngsters in Taiwan tend to not to get married. Even though they get married, they don't want to have a child. And also, in the other hand, in Taiwan, the lifespan of the elder people increased. Besides the child, there are less and less child in Taiwan nowadays. Therefore, no wonder that those reasons cause Taiwanese society to age rapidly.